Grant Avenue demolition project. As you know, some time ago there was a contract award for the demolition of 323 grant, and at this point the 319 will be added as a demolition to that project. The change order you have in front of you will change the scope of work somewhat. There was a wall restoration as a part of, on 319 as a part of the original bid. Because that building will be coming down, we get a credit on that work. And then the addition of the additional demolition is added, along with some cost increases for various items associated with the project. That total on that change order is about $54,000, I think, is the net add. So with that, you will delete some work originally planned, add another building demolition piece, and then to that, we've got another project that we've discussed here. I brought along a board that I can explain to you, but that's what's under item 8.
Excuse me, when you guys approve these, I'd like each one separately, please.
Okay. All right.
I don't know, you want to go through all this first and then come back? Or you want? North is up, Grant Avenue is here, this is Jones. This is the area where the two buildings, 323 and 319, are currently occupying. What we're showing here is the development of a 20-space parking lot. Essentially, you enter in off the alley level here and drive up toward Grant. The parking lot is essentially matches the slope of Jones Street, so it's a sloped lot, top being on this end, the alley being back here.
So how far from the top? How deep is it at the top?
It's level. In fact, this is an accessible curb cut that you can come right up here onto the sidewalk. That sidewalk here, this is the colored area here is a stamped colored concrete that kind of matches your pavers. So you can access this parking lot directly from the corner or straight here east onto Grant. This is an accessible curb cut. This has got a curb and gutter that surrounds it. There's also a retaining wall that will be built along the south edge of this parking lot. The walls of these buildings on Main Street are really never built to take I'll say a soil load on them, so there will be about 9 feet of soil on this. And take wall here to keep the soil pressure off that existing building. That's part of the project. It's above grade at about 8 inches here on the high end, and then will be level across the back. So on the back, it's about 8 or 9 feet tall. Concrete block retaining wall, again stamped paving, and then there's a couple of steep bollards here on the corner. We're going to install one of the yellow arches that you see at the Masaba Trail. And then in this corner here, you'll see our planting plan. In order to keep some clarity on this drawing, we indicated this planting on a separate sheet. These are the two spots here that will get planting shrubs. There's some fall color, some spring, summer color, some interest planting. Dense enough to keep individuals from flocking through there, but that's all on grade plantings, and should be easy to maintain stuff. So that's our plan. We're looking for authorization tonight, as you see, to call for bids on that project, and then accept the bids in the afternoon of April 28th, and then there's a special meeting that we're asking you to consider for awarding those bids on later that afternoon.
Say, Mark, what are those two circles there? Upper right corner.
Upper right here,
Yeah.
those are our depiction of a couple that exist on that corner already.
Oh, okay.
The work is just defined right in this area by that lot. So this is the existing sidewalk. One accessible is required in a lot this size, and we located that up Grant Street. And the yellow striping is just the space that's left over after we get 20 spaces in that